Alright, so we're back. We're back in today with mindset. Now, this is the foundation of everything you do. If you get this right, you're off to a flyer. I can guarantee mindset will change everything you do, how you feel, how you move, how you perform. It will change absolutely everything in your life. But it's not easy to get right, but you should be helped a little bit with what we discussed today. So the first thing I think you should realise is motivation on its own is not the answer. Motivation is often something we try and get based on our mood. So that often just suggests to me that it's so up and down, the motivation, that we need more than that. We need more than something that's going to get us just up and down depending on how we feel that day. People will go on YouTube, go on a podcast, or they'll get someone else to give them a rollicking, or they'll listen to an inspirational speech to give them a little boost, which lasts a few hours, a couple of days, but then it goes, and you have to try and get it back again. One way to have it forever is a purpose. Find your purpose. Find a reason why you're doing what you're doing. Whether it be playing football, whether it be training to play football, whether it be changing your nutrition, whether it be changing your mindset. Why are you doing what you're doing? Without this, you're always going to struggle for motivation. This will get you out of bed in the morning. No successful person in the world of any sport, of any business, does not have a purpose. I can't give you that answer. You can only look a little bit deeper into ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? And keep asking yourself why until you get the answer. It doesn't have to be airy-fairy or really woo-woo. It just has to be straightforward. It can be as straightforward as you're an amateur football player and you're getting married in 6 months and you want to look good for the wedding. So you've got the football season to get you fit and healthy. So you're going to make sure you eat well, you don't miss training sessions, you play every single week so you're in good shape come the wedding. It can be that simple. But it can be much bigger than that, depending on what level you're at and depending on what you're trying to achieve. And that then brings on to your goals. So you have to have goals aligned with that purpose. So if you want to become a professional football player, then your goals, which we spoke about yesterday, have to be aligned with that purpose. And then again, which we spoke about the day before, is having a plan. How do you make a plan based on your goals, based on your purpose, based on what you want to achieve, what you need to achieve? It all comes together. And after we get this foundation in place, you can get to all the good stuff, the speed, the strength, the power, all the X's and O's that you've probably seen a lot on social media and looking at and trying to improve in the gym or on the football pitch. But without this stuff, none of that means anything because you're going to get nowhere very fast. As well as the motivational side of things, we've got the brain. The brain dictates everything we do, how we feel, how we move, absolutely everything. So without looking after our brain, everything is always going to be subpar. But luckily, for the most part, you're in control of how your brain's going to function. It's going to be in control by the people you have around you, the place you go, the team you play for, your environment in general. Do you have a coaching team? Do you have people to keep you accountable? Do you have professionals to make sure you're doing the right thing and going in the right direction? What information do you consume? Okay, you're on social media, there's nothing wrong with that. But what are you looking at on social media? Are you on the news every day? You're looking at negative stuff? You're looking at positive stuff? Who do you interact with? What do you eat? Is that affecting you? Which it definitely can. How's your sleep habits? How do you train? Are you moving? Are you progressing? Or is it frustrating you? Are you not training at all? Do you make time for yourself? Do you manage your mental health? Every choice you make is every choice you make is a vote for the person you want to become. So bear that in mind. You're not going to get them all right, but every choice you make is going to make a difference between moving towards the person you want to become or moving away from it. You're in control. But you cannot do it alone. And I can't stress this enough. So definitely get a good team around you. Friends, family, coaches. You might have to change your environment to do that. It's such a big thing. But you need to get people to keep you accountable, keep you consistent. Again, that motivation, make sure you stay in track for your purpose and hit your goals. Stay disciplined, get some competition around you so you can get higher standards, and again, manage your stress for recovery and mental health. That is massive and too big a topic for this 5-minute blueprint. So all I want you to do is think of a successful person, anyone at all, but it has to be someone that you want to aspire to be like, whether it be performance-wise or aesthetic-wise, someone you want to be like. Keep them in mind from now on, and every choice you make, which might impact your performance from now, just ask yourself, what would they do in this scenario? Now, this is a very powerful tactic. I highly recommend you try it. It will definitely influence your choices. Don't forget the free download of the Growth Mindset. See you tomorrow.